Alright. Welcome back to Amatsutsumi. Yeah, please, yes. She's,
シン様、まだ顔が赤いですが、大丈夫ですか？
No, that shit got my radio age restriction. Yep, I mean, I'm fine. I stayed in the bed a little too long. Thanks for the food. We're gonna continue using Child Jesus as the cover for things. Boy, I've just finished eating and give Yuri a nod. I'm well aware that my cheeks are still flushed. I read that and gave Yuri a noodle. The breakfast menu was rice balls, miso soup, and variety of pickles. Simple but delicious.
思っていたより繊細ですね。
Hi. Nice nigiri you have there. The cause of my embarrassment is right here, in my room, chewing through her own breakfast with a nonchalant look on her face. I'm going to pay you back for that, you'll see. She gives me a snort, right through her nose. She's showing her true colors.
なんだかわかりませんが、仲がおよろしいことで。
Yoda tilts her head as she watches their interaction. Yeah. I mean, we have to. We're preparing for our future marriage over here. Her pure faith in her leader sets my teeth on edge.
さて、シンは食べ終えたようですし、行きましょうか。
We can't wait until you're finished, Haruhime.
持ち歩きながら食べられるようにおむすびなんですから。
That's your combat experience talking. Even your meals are painfully efficient.
本日は町の方へ行かれるそうですが、私はどうしましょう？
Wanna come with? Yuri asks Haruhime.
案内は私がします。シンが戻ってくるまで、あなたは休んでいなさい。
Or that.
わかりました。休みます。
With that curt reply, Yuri leaves the room. She could have come with us.
これからもあなたにつきっきりなんですから。こういう時に休ませてあげないと。
Wow, okay, she really does think of everything. Okay then, you're going to show me around the town and make some introductions, correct?
本当なら今日他の8軒を紹介しようと思ったのですが、ほとんど顔合わせは済んでしまっていますね。
That's true. I ran down the list again in my head. Ichinokami, Haruhime, number 1. Ninokami, Akina and Aoi. Step over Sun, Yon, and Shichinokami is they are here. Gonokami, Fuyuhita. Rokonokami, this one is a blank. Hachinokami, me! Is Rokonokami around? That would be the only one.
ツバメという娘です。
Sabana. Good, another girl.
彼女は私の幼馴染で親友なんですよ。
Interesting, is she cute?
なぜ見た目の質問が最初なのでしょう。
Why not? Haruhime narrows her eyes and glares at me. Well, it's hardly worth me asking about combat stuff.
素直すぎます。
Alright, sailor?
ま、そういうことなら、ツバメは可愛いですし、あなたと同じで戦闘向きではない子ですね。
I've been told not all of the swords have been selected for combat purposes. It sounds like Tsubame is one of the individual. Motherfucker, where are you going? Now he's waiting in front of the door. Give me a moment. Oh, some Peter Pan. I feel close to her already. He's doing it again. That little bitch. Anyways, what's her deal? Would you like to quit the game? No.
能力が貴重なんですよ。
A new episode?
カントでは珍しい癒しの力の持ち主で、無限に使い潰されては困るわけです。
That's what you mean by non-combatant? If this was an RPG, should do better. Should be the healer. Yes.
せっかくですし、彼女を連れて町へ行きますか。
Sounds good.
ただ、ちょっとツバメはおかしな性格をしているところがあるとは言っておきます。
We're just like the rest of you people. Don't worry, I'll be ready. Again? I'll leave a pause, still like my head intact. And how does that differ from all the other swords I bet so far? This time Haruhime's pauses.
それもそうですね。
You know it. We leave the room together. How the rooms where the 8 seem to be gathered together. Haruhime stops at the room next to mine.
ツバメ、いますか？
Haruhime talks to the closed screen door. I hear noises from inside.
どうしたの？はるちゃん。
Oh, that's a cute nickname. Is she wearing a mask? Oh no. Oh, that's a cute one. Legit?
いちいちそういうことばかり口にしないでください。
Shut up! Never. Haruhime purses her lips. Honestly, that one was all I really intended for my own ears. Oh, that's a very tall one. Haruhime's still bigger. It's better sound appears from inside the room. It's the swallow that won't fly the coop. Okay, my first impression, she's tall. Only a little shorter than me. And much bigger than any of the other cat girls I bet so far. The name Tsubame, Swallow, made me think she might be smaller and possibly bird-like. She's obviously a healthy grower, so I wonder why she looks so sickly. Well, she has a cute face. I'm happy.
これから町の方へ行くのですが、ツバメも一緒にどうです？私、眩しいのも暑いのも嫌いなんだけど。
But you know I'm an introvert. I would like to stay cooped inside in my dark little room.
As she talks, her elevated eyelid locks onto me. Hi there. I gave her a wave with a smile.
わあ、知らない人だ。
Me too! She sounds a little too laid back to actually be surprised or scared. But she does circle around behind Haruhime. She might be trying to conceal herself, but she do need a bigger meat shield than Haruhime to pull that off. That's cute. Then she just stares at me. She could be a shy child, cautious about meeting someone for the first time, but then captivated by their presence. Or maybe a small animal, a squirrel, or a rabbit, except larger in size. Don't worry, I'm not a scary person. Haruhime is. Just ask her. I wave both of my hands in the air.
お面は？
That's her first question. Yeah. I haven't worn a mask here since I arrived.
彼はシン。昨日みんなの前で話していた新しい8件よ。挨拶に連れてきたの。
Yeah.
こんにちは。私、ツバメ、です。
Tall and extremely shy. What a good combination. Still into Haruhime though. The most. Hello. I reply cordially, seeing the effort it takes her just to say that much. She's a cute, a caterpillar, and a heartwarming cuteness. Hey, Haruhime, I know you said we could take her along, but we shouldn't make her uncomfortable. She doesn't seem to like heat or brightness. Yeah, she told us that.
春姫、呼び捨て。ツバメちゃん、優しい。
Hey, I mean, it's not my fault I brought along a broken piece of clothing that could easily not work with water. Okay, I'm sorry. I made fun of what she called you. I surrender.
それで、
Don't
どう
bark
し
at
ま
me.
す、ツバメ。やはり暑いところを歩くのはやめておきますか？
やっぱり行く。準備するから待ってて、はるちゃん。
Howdy-chan. Tsubame goes back inside the room. Why do you think she agreed to come?
あなたに興味があるのでしょう。
You think? Interested like you'll be interested in an elephant elephant in super hats? I'll let that one slide.
お待たせ、しました。
Tsubame returns and I decide to make something clear for her. Tsubame, there's no need to be too polite around me. Just be yourself.
わかりました。
She gives me a few repeated nods. That's still polite. It sounds polite, but I'm not going to get draconian about it.
まあ、ツバメに無理をさせないよう、のんびり行きましょう。
はるちゃんはいつも歩くの遅いけどね。
あなたとは歩幅が違うんです。これでも早足で歩いているんですよ。
But this cheese up when I keep on bouncing when I try to run up to you, and that's embarrassing. I should stop talking about those. Jesus, but this the game's fault that thrown me some really decent stuff straight from the beginning. Haruhime quickly gets worked up and Tsubame laughs. Did you seem very friendly? That is the first time I've seen Haruhime act like this. Hey, you chill, stop playing around. Let's go. I slap my hands together like a teacher leading a school trip.
遊んでなどいません。
いません。
Did you have them agree on that much at least? I noticed they are already holding hands. That's cute too. Will I see a piggyback ride later? Maybe. We lead through the main entrance and I continue directly away from the palace. This time I get to pass through the main gate, which is a large torii. Telling me this place really is a shrine. We proceed down a fairly lengthy flight of steps and arrive at a more level location. I'm already getting cramps. If we continue in this general direction, we should reach some more steps leading down to the town we were looking at over yesterday. Before we reach that point, Haruhime points to a conspicuously large-sized house. This?
あれが、茜と葵の家です。
Okay. They don't live in a palace? Well, of course, they live with their parents. I don't get much thought to that thought, but then...
あの二人が当主様だよ。
Tsubame informs me. They are? The heads? How the fuck that house is still standing then? She makes it sound so normal. I feel the grasps her meaning for a moment. What about their parents?
残念ながら戦死されています。
Haruhime lowers her head a little while still offering up a prayer.
常に8県に選ばれる強い能力者を輩出する家なのですが、その分犠牲者も多いのです。
Yeah, gotcha. I'm not really sure how to reply to that. What about your parents, Haruhime?
私の両親も同様です。姉も2人いましたが、どちらも戦死しています。ツバメの父親も亡くなられていますよね。
Two sisters.
うん。顔も覚えていない頃にだけど。
They talk so casually about that. I'm surprised, but what Tsubame says next is even worse.
お母さんは元気にしてるのかな？
Oh, your mom is still alive? Great! But you don't get to see her much? I'm relieved of this news and ask for more info. Yep, I'm really asking for it. My surface level thinking is that maybe she's sort of lives in the palace. Lives? It might be hard for them to meet.
うん。狐面のせいで全然わからないし。
The masks? Wait, what? This realization makes my spine freeze. I'll look at Haruhime. Haruhime, the kids in Kanto, and I mean the non-sword ones. What kind of family unit do they live in?
何？
Haruhime doesn't seem to understand why I'm asking and gives her explanation with her head tilted to the side.
子供ならある程度の成長を待って能力が確認できたら20人から30人ずつの集団に加わって生活してもらいますが、そういう話ですか？
So blood-related family members don't live together?
違います。
As I suspected? Well, as long as they are not being killed? Question mark? The Fox masks are there to make people interchangeable and expendable. Even the concept of family has been watered down in the future. That's why I haven't heard a single surname yet. It feels strange for me, yet I can understand it. I can accept it. All too easily. Even if the contents did form up into family units, it wouldn't work with a high degree of death in their environment. Living in families would create orphan children, or invalids with no one to care for them. So the children and the weak are looked after by everyone. A safety net for society. This is all so crazy. My first morning here and a narrow list of surprises. I'm shocked by this, but with the two girls it's just business as usual. Haruhime and Tsubame are already talking about something else entirely.
街に行くなら、あかねちゃんと葵ちゃんも誘う？
二人とも今は巡回中だと思いますよ。
そっか。みんな忙しいもんね。
人手不足が深刻ですね。夜の担当も負担が大きいし、やはり石膏は3人ではなく2人にしておけばよかったでしょうか。
One of the main problems in the future is the small workforce. I tried to move on from the previous discussion and join them in this one.
でも、8県に新お兄さんが増えたから、よかったね。
She turns her pure fails expectations right on me. Orlip.
この人は、まあ、自分では戦えないと言っていますね。
Yeah, well, let me figure things out first. Haruhime doesn't sound convinced, giving me an hour clock. I'm not claiming anything. I physically couldn't fight my way out of a wet paper bag.
でも、新お兄さんって、はるちゃんとか、夏姫お姉さんと同じ、言霊使いなんでしょ？強いんじゃないの？
Tsubame comes in with a follow-up attack. Nope, it's not even about strong or weak. I've got zero combat experience, that's what I'm saying.
なんだ、弱いんだ。
Oh wow, you're that much of a bitch, huh? I desperately shake my head and Tsubame looks quite dejected. That hurt! Her pure expectations changing to pure disappointment really hits me into tangents. But then Yell's looking at me all smiling. I know she wasn't trying to be mean. Well, if I was strong, I would have made things easier for Haruhime, her friend. That's all she was hoping for. If Akin or I had called me weak, I would have leaned onto it.
Yep, my superpower is weakness! Can you now pet me, please, fellow students?
Moved out of my chest, really giving them the show. In fact, if I said that to me, I might even get turned on. Okay.
お兄ちゃん弱。
Oh! See? Mega turned on. My mind boggles. And other parts of me too. Boggle boggle! Boing! I can't form pure Tsubame. That's nothing but pure damage. I'm sorry, Tsubame. Sorry, I'm not much help.
いいの。ツバメも戦えない八犬だし。
Otherwise, end up apologizing.
ほらほら二人とも。落ち込む必要などありませんよ。
This time, Haruhime is the one to clap her hands.
二人にはそれぞれ戦うこと以外で役に立ってもらいます。適材適所というだけです。
Yep, okay.
頑張る。
Tsubame clenches her fists.
それで思い出しましたが、
We'll scream as much support at the back as possible. Yeah? Haruhime looks over at Tsubame.
ツバメは今日も血を抜いたのですか？最近は鉄器の襲撃も減りましたし、無理しなくていいですよ。
そうだけど、たくさんあった方がいいし。
Wait, what? Tsubame replied said something to Haruhime. Draw blood?
彼女の能力は血を媒介にするんです。
Oh.
これ、です。
Tsubame takes a small glass vial out from her sleeve. There's a red-black fluid inside. Blood. It looks kinda thick. And almost like it's alive. Nope. It isn't just shaking from her hand. The blood actually is rolling around.
怪我なら塗って、病気なら飲ませるの。
That's a pretty squeaky way of doing things. You can't just use some magic and instantly patch things up.
さもありなん。
Haruhime nods. It still seems unsavory to me.
確かに備蓄している血が多いほどいいのですが、いつも言っていますが、ツバメ、あなた自身が倒れては意味ないのですよ。
でも、人が死ぬのは嫌だし。
Tsubame looks dejected as she replies. Like she's about to cry. I get it. If she's a healer, she'll see the wounded and the dead firsthand each time the Tekki attack. She must have seen some pretty nasty wounds. And seen people die in front of her eyes. People she might have saved. If the cause isn't some kind of time limit, but rather just a lack of her blood, that's got to be traumatic. This future is a place where a young girl like her has to carry such a heavy burden. Yep, the future kinda sucks. Hang in there, okay? Don't try to foot one of the spider dudes, just throw Tsubame in the hand. That seems to have been a little unexpected because she flinches in shock. And she doesn't seem to dislike it.
うわぁ、頭を撫でられたのすごく久しぶり。
You're welcome. That will be 2 liters of blood, please.
ツバメは大きいですからね。
Well, I can eat your melon anytime. Just let me know if you need some tending.
どうなんだろう、これ。
I can't tell if she's enjoying it or not, or if she understood the men part. She tilts her head thinking, well, it would be rude to keep stroking her forever. I pull my hand away from Tsubame's head, and then use it as a sheet and look up at the sky. Genius. Wait, is she even taller than this, Jim? It's really hot today. Then the morning gets past, the sun is up, and I'm starting to sweat a little. I did think 1,000 years back in the Stone Age might have eased global warming a little. Maybe not?
昨日はかなり涼しかったですからね。
暑いの嫌い。
Same. Tsubame slumps down. All of a sudden...
あら？今年初めてのセミの声ですね。
早いね。
Wait, what? I'm cast into confusion again. Are springtime cicadas a thing now?
今は夏だよ。
Wait! Double one!
そういえば、あなたの誤解を訂正するのを忘れていました。今は4月ではなく、7月になったところなんですよ。
Die! Are you joking? I put at the blooming cherry trees.
あれはね、はるちゃんが言霊で遊んでるんだよね。
Stop it, Haru!
遊んでいるわけではありません。建材や燃料として使うんですから、木はいくらあってもいいんですよ。
絶対理由はそれだけじゃないし、お庭とか町とか多すぎてそのままになってるし。
それは、まあ、桜はいつ咲いていても綺麗ですから。
Hold it! What's going on? I cut in because I don't understand yet.
仕方ありません。説明するより実演した方が早いですね。
It would be wise, yes. Haruhime gives a sigh, but she jumped right to giving me a demo, which tells me she's definitely doing this for fun. She backs up a bit and then crashes down to the ground.
桜、今は春ですよ。急いで出てきなさい。すぐに育って満開になりなさい。
I get it now. It's like a cute fairy tale scene. Then there's movement on the ground, in a number of places within the range of Haruhime's voice. The soul starts to break up and erupt upward. And then cherry saplings appear and start to grow, like footage from a time-lapse camera. So, Kotodama, you're just conduct to the nature after all.
これこの通り。
That looks so freaking awkward. It's like you're trying to awkwardly hit on a girl and to do this kind of a wink face afterwards.
また増えたね。
Hey there, baby girl! You know what they say, today is the second best time to plant a tree. It all makes sense now, and I accept it too easily.
ご飯が足りなくなったら、田んぼとか畑もはるちゃんが育てたりしてるんだよね。
やりすぎると土地が枯れるので、必要な時だけですが。
Haruhime replies to her friend's smile with an indifferent face. I'm not sure to be impressed with the breadth of stuff that Kotodama can do, or studied how broken it seems. It's so broken, that's for sure. Okay, I'm definitely more stunned than impressed. The record in the bracelet had said that the power to allow humans to survive after collapse of civilization, but this was just crazy. That also leads me to discover a major problem. If everyday life comes to rely on the power too much, and then one of those with rarer power dies, those that behind might be up the proverbial creek. A life self-supported by technology or skills that can be replicated at will is sure and able to last. Yeah. The future needs a school. It's time to make the most important decision I've been forced to make since my awakening, thanks to my angry guard.
さあ、それでは
Actually,
街
no,
へ行
that's
きま
even
しょう。
before that. The moment I woke up from a weird alien machine. Yeah, Haruhime calls to me. We fall in line again and head towards the steps at the end of the path. As we walk, I'll look at Haruhime and Tsubara. And I also think about the king, Aoi, and Jiri. The traditional sailor suit. Or the blazer. It really is the most difficult choice. How about super mega mini shorty skirts for the styles? Anyways, here we are! I finally set foot in the town that looked down on from above yesterday. Looks beautiful. My first impression? This feels more like I've got back in time. Are you sure we aren't in the Edo period? I look around, unable to stop myself from cracking wise.
ここが中層、職人街ですね。いろいろな物資を作る職人たちを集めています。
Yeah, I see it. There's the dull sound of wooden mallets ringing out, endless plumes of smoke rising into the sky, and people bustling about carrying materials. These aren't retail shops. This place is all about crafting. The main difference from my expectation is that everyone is working hard. I don't see people chatting or taking a break. Ah, Cable! I just noticed that son of a bitch. But that doesn't feel like a bad thing. Everyone looks happy and fulfilled. It's been 100 days since the Korokami was defeated. That must have really given a boost to morale. But the thing that strikes me the most is that everyone else is wearing a fox mask. And that makes our small group without masks get a lot of attention. Wait, give me the scene, please. I was gonna check if this middle person's face is gonna be shown. In other words, I was gonna cheat a little bit, but nope. Not that one.
ここが関東の心臓部であり、
Just
王宮以上に
Haruhime.
敵機から防衛しなければならない場所になります。
Haruhime continues to have got a tour, paying no mind to the looks we're getting. You don't need to protect the palace?
あそこは大体8県の誰かしらがいますし、守るべきものも特にありませんから。
Ah, gotcha. A palace normally exists to protect the top dogs, but in this case, the 8 are the ones doing the protecting. The top dogs there can kick ass for themselves. It almost sounds more like the portraits of some formidable final boss.
正直、国としては8県よりも職人1人の損失の方が痛いですね。
Haruhime stops smiling and looks serious for a moment.
So in other words, I could die. Shen, I could die.
I think she has to be exaggerating, but then think a bit harder. The past was full of mass-produced junk. Here in the future, everything has to be made by hand. That means everything I've interacted with since I woke up. Paper, brushes, towels, bedding, clothing, water jar, toothbrush, crockery, and chopsticks. Then all the tools required to make those things. I bob head first into an hour of painful trope from trashy outward fantasy. A fresh understanding of how convenient things were at home. Too late to be grateful now.
そもそも、ここより上はあんまり鉄器が出ないもんね。
Tsubame notices Haruhime taking a pause and steps in. Why is that?
地面の中にね、部屋があってね、すっごく大きくって、深 深い穴があるの。
Kai. Savannah waves her hands around it for emphasis. A room? A hall? Savannah sounds cute as she tries to explain, but she's being so vague that her cuteness is all I hear. Well, she's doing a better job explaining than Akin. Probably would have done. And with that thought, I realize I'm getting the hang of things in Kanto.
あれも見た方が早いでしょうし、後で案内しますよ。あまり案内したくない場所ですが。
Haruhime's tone is light, and then she gestures around us.
まずここも含めて、国全体の紹介を済ませます。斜面による高さから、上層、中層、下層と分けて呼ばれたりもしますが、上層が王宮や国を動かす人員が詰めている場所。中層がこの職人街と宿舎。下層というか平地に田畑を広げています。
How is the population divided up? How many people do you have?
上層に50人、中層に200人、下層や全体の雑用に500人と少々ですね。それぞれ昼夜で人員を分けたりもしていますが。
A nation of around 800 people? And you need to keep so many people on the lower level? Yuri has sounded like she looked down on working in the fields. Rather than being a cleared class system, however, that was probably because it was the most likely place to be attacked by Tekki.
田畑を山の上に作る意味がありませんし、仕方のないところですね。
I mean, that sucks too. Oh, they're still there, you son of a ticking bitch. Food, first and foremost.
大事です。私個人では農地の皆様に最も感謝しております。
Haruhime gives a serious nod. You little gluten, you. So cute. Well, having defeated the Korakami, they will need more fields if that population is also going to increase.
それ以外だと、海沿いに塩を作る場所と、漁のための船場、あとは、林や森に沿って木材の加工場、他にも石材の切り出し場があるくらいですね。
We've got quite a lot going on. 800 people didn't sound like much, but keeping them all alive is clearly hard work.
大まかな説明でしたが、こちらから細かく話していくより、シンが気になったことを聞いてくれる方が早いでしょう。
Well, what I'm not seeing are any shops. Do you just not bother with signs?
店？
店って何？
I tilted my head at this response. Wait, you don't understand what I mean? A store? Retailer? Brick and mortar location? A physical shop?
味噌の仲間では
mean one
ないのですね。
Even more confusing. Well, technically you can. There's grocery shop. No!
なんじゃ
I'm
ろ
still playing. Okay. I didn't expect this concept to have died out. Hold up. It isn't shops you don't have. It's money. Following on from the family system, I realize another fundamental difference from the past. Talk of money has not come up once since I awoke. No complaints about funding for the nation or salaries for the aid. Kata simply has no monetary system. Materials here must be handled in a socialist fashion. Or perhaps like rationing during wartime. There's another trouble here. The vat of useless cash. Blown away in the fetid breeze of the zombie apocalypse. Another issue to be addressed.
その店やお金は、シンにとって重要なもののようですね。
そうなの？面白いもの？
You can exchange money for anything you like. It can be nice to have, but can also cause lots of worries. I still think it's something worth developing here. I scratch my hand. A monetary system promotes competition and accelerates civilization. We will need to handle it carefully, or it will create all sorts of issues. Kanta might not take to it. I add the monetary assistant to the school on the list in my head anyway. I can't explain it quickly. I'll give you a full breakdown later.
街を案内した甲斐がありましたね。
Taking it up again, huh? Haruhime gives a satisfied laugh. Then Tsubame grabs her sleeve.
ねえ、はるちゃん。お話が終わったなら、ちょっと、ソメさんのところに寄ってもいい？
Some? Maybe the engine is kind of burning down thanks to me smoking like I don't know. I don't have enough words in my head at the moment.
芯が良ければ。
Damn, that's all I've got. Who's Some?
腕の良い服飾師です。8件の服はすべてその方が作っているのですよ。
Oh. Well, okay, that sounds interesting. Looking at the clothing worn by the girls from the 8, their design is clearly a rarity in efficiency. Focused Kanto. In other words, and I'm aware this comes from prejudice against artists and designers, but I prepare myself for Some to be super weird. As I mold these thoughts, I follow the two of them into a nearby building.
ソメさん、いますか？
As Tsubame calls out to look around the building. If you had to describe the perfect tailor studio, I couldn't do better than this. There's a desk, all sorts of sewing machines, sticks, and poles for supporting clothing, various sizes of needles, scissors, and trays, and boxes with thread materials.
はいよ、ソメならいるよ。
A voice comes from the back. That must be Some. Will she have a face? Mask. Slightly heavy-sided footfalls come in our direction. Maybe she's fat? A little bit early to assume? She's really taking her time to get out here.
おほ、姫様とでっかい8件の嬢ちゃん。また着物が合わなくなったのかい？
Well, could be preggers. She has her face hidden by a mask, and I'm still surprised by the cheerfully laughing woman. She's pregger. Just being faced with a pregnant woman shocks me a little. A burden faced by every man.
ちょっときつくなってきた。これじゃなくて、寝巻きの方。
Oh no, she's pregnant. I gotta go to buy some cigarettes and milk for 18 years.
どこが
I don't
きつくな
feel
った？
bad once I meet my kid fully grown up.
ね、胸と肩のところ。
何ですか、ツバメ。まだおっぱいが大きくなってるんですか？
妊娠してる私よりおっぱいがパンパンに張ってるんじゃないか？
そんな話してないし。
They sound like they're all having fun. From the sidelines, I have to say, to myself, Some really does have a big pair. I wonder if she's lactating yet. Ah yes, the most important part. I can't stop thinking about it, nor where my eyes settle. I might have no memories, but I'm still a flesh and blood man. In other words, give me some milk!
わかったわ。でっかい嬢ちゃんの寝巻きは前と同じ感じでいいのかい？
I should not
なんなら
scream that.
新しいのに挑戦してもいいよ。
I was about to actually scream that. God damn it. Don't do it. There's other people around.
前と同じでいいよ。ソメさんの服着やすいし。
そうかい。信頼されてるといえば聞こえはいいんだろうけど、張り合いがないね。
Then Some finally turns to look at me. She has to have been aware of my presence.
で、彼が噂の新しい八軒様か。
Yes. By the way, your voice sounds very familiar. Wait. Kana? I'm Shin. Could you please take your mask off? I greet her and then make a request. Selma looks over at Haruhime, seeking confirmation.
構いませんよ。
そうかい。息苦しいからありがたいけどさ。
She places her hand on her mask, but rather than remove it completely, she turns it around and to the back of her head. Ah, gorgeous. Her face looks cheerful, full of energy, just like her voice suggested. A young, beautiful MILF, glowing with her pregnancy.
改めて、
Or MILF
ソ
to
メだ
be.
よ。よろしく、シン様。
Nice to meet you, too. But no need for the master.
まあ、そこは立場もあるからさ。
I'm not going to force you. You can call me whatever you like.
おお、八軒様にしては、まともだ。
Salome sounds impressed. My evaluation of the 8 was right on the non-existent money.
それで、姫様の方はどうです？
どうですとは？
少しは大きくなって服がきつくなったりしないのかい？新しい着物を作らせてもらえるのを楽しみにしてるんだけどね。
私もそのうちそう言いに来ます。
Harumi's response immediately hits on my highly sensitive fun-time shin sensor. Let me guess. Haruhime, you have a think about your height?
うひひ。はるちゃん気づかれちゃった。
ま、夏姫様がバンバンだったからね。
うるさいですね。そういう背を揶揄する話だけはしないでください。我慢なりません。
There we go, acting like a true leader. Could have said actually peasants and that would have been funnier. But because it's good show, Haruhime shouts loudly, throwing her dignity to the wind. But that only makes her cuter. It's also the moment I create a phrase, pulling on a cane, and I got the cute girl throwing a tantrum.
悪かった。いえ、姫様、失礼しました。
まったく。ソメさんとツバメだけですよ。私にそういう態度なのは。
ごめんね、はるちゃん。
そうではなく、
Yeah,
親しく接してくれて嬉しいのは、です。
Haruhime gives a beautiful laugh. She's good at this. What about me? Do you think I'm friendly too?
あなたは、なんだかまだ性格をつかみきれませんね。
What are you kidding?
しんお兄さんってこんにゃくみたいだよね。
Are you calling me fat?
I tell ya. Well, it's true, I don't have any memories. That makes me slippery, even for myself.
もう、今日のお夕飯はこんにゃくがいいですね。後で料理担当に言っておきましょう。
Oh, jelly still exists!
おお、いいね。味噌を塗ってもからしを塗ってもうまい。
This is a vegetable jelly? Don't just the right fancy names for those kind of things? Or just don't remember.
私辛いの苦手。
The three Cantons enjoy their banter. Interesting. The masks are used to wipe away individuality. But Yuri and now Some each have their own individual likes and dislikes. How about getting the warm feeling inside my chest? I'll help create a nation where those masks can go in the trash. Neither the people of Kanto seem that bothered by wearing them.
シン様も何か着物のことで困ったことがあったらいつでもおいで。
Some addresses me again after finishing talking to the others. Thank you. Actually, I do have something I do like to ask right away. If she's a tailor, this is perfect.
お、なんだい？
Well, school uniforms. I guess that's not. I guess that concept doesn't work on you. Can I borrow a brush on your desk?
ご自由に。
I received Selma's permission to sit at the desk and quickly sketch out a simple uniform design. I'm not a great artist, it seems, but it should get the right image across. She types a silly suit and a blazer. For the guys, a simple jacket? Who cares? I'd like you to make something like this. I hand over the paper.
これはなんだろうね。
It would be funny if he decided just to make guys wear fundoshi? Okay, double checking. Yeah, fundoshi is. Yeah, I was going in the right direction. It would be funny if he'd said, "Oh, you guys can wear fundoshi or whatever." I don't care. Somebody looks very interested anyways in my proposal. She's probably never seen Western clothing designs before. A uniform for the school. But the school being a place where people learn to write, read, and all sorts of skills.
なるほどね。統一された服で連帯感を出すわけか。
面白い考えですね。
I'm sorry, I didn't discuss this with you yet, Miss Ruler.
いいと思いますよ。好きにしてください。
はるちゃんの好きにしてくださいって夏姫様っぽい。
姉と一緒ですか。
ま、春姫様も構わないって言うし、私の子にもそういうことを教えてもらえるなら、喜んでやるさ。
Some rubs her belly as she talks. There's a new life there growing inside her. Yeah, I almost feel like asking to touch her tummy, but decide against it. Because I am not the father.
しかし、一口に子供といっても100着くらいの数になると時間がかかるよ。
Would have been kind of funny if she did. Thanks to Kotodama. I know, we'll start with just the swords, so if you can make 6 sets. 7, including Yuri.
私たち
The 2 swords here in the room look surprised. You bet! The swords have to set an example for everyone. And I can't be the only teacher.
めんどくさい。
But I want to be lazy in the back and eat all the food I can.
Hey, Miss Ruler, your crown is slipping.
面白そう。
Tsubame seems unexpectedly into it. She is a more indoorsy member of the swords.
おうおう、まず八軒様に着せるのか。なるほどね。
Tsubame starts to look even more closely at my designs. Then she gives me a smile. Her nature as a designer obviously peaked.
で、これはこの絵のまま作らないといけないものなのかい？
No, this is just a basic format. You can match them with the techniques you use and roll with it however you like. I gave her a serious reply.
自由に。
Yes. Just make the girls' outfits as cute as possible. And
わかってるね。
she's just like collect. And I mean, really do your best with that. Thank you. Birds of a feather stitched together.
やれやれ。
Haruhime and Tsubame shake their heads while Sume and I entered into a lengthy Q&A. We talk about length of clothing, skirt composition, and everything else and now about Western clothing.
いやはや、新しい八軒様は本当に話がわかるね。
Pish posh. Tsubame sounds quite impressed.
よし、すぐにでも取り掛かるというか、やらないと私の気が収まらないね。これは。
Do your very best. Thank you so much.
何を敬っているんですか、あなたは。
Haruhime gives me a look, her eyes narrowed.
ほら、あんたらは帰りな。私は忙しくなった。
あ、ではサメさん、失礼します。
しまーす。
Mas. They said goodbye, but Soma isn't even listening anymore. She's already sorting through her collection of fabrics. I bet her kid is going to be a freaking dynamo. We'll leave the studio. Welcome back to Amatsutsumi. And my cat, again, sleeping next to me. So far, by the way, I don't find anything really weird about the tall lady. Except for the fact that, well, that they're living separately regarding like the family thing. But then again, they're in bigger groups, well, Italians might pick up that, well, that awaits us all. What are you arguing about, anyways? Actually, that family thing and separated is like not related with this tall lady. That's why I make an exclamation. What's up?
どうしましたツバメ。
Yeah? Yeah? Savannah's a little slump and she looks back at the building we just came out of.
なんだか、私の寝巻きのこと忘れられてそう。
Oh god, should I expect very, very tight and short clothes once you finished? For Tsubame specifically though? Ah.
ありそう。
Haruhime and I are in agreement.
ちょっと、ソメさんに言ってくる。
Tsubame flutters back inside like a pale bird. Well then. I think that's going to take some time. Ignore that.
さもありなん。話を聞いてもらえればいいのですが。
Time ticks by. We don't have anything else to do and just vacantly wait.
そろそろお腹が空きましたね。
Surely it's only been around an hour since breakfast.
もうそんなに経っているんですね。
Yeah, congratulations, you little fat ass. You haven't eaten for that long. Rima takes out the rice ball from her sleeve. Another day, another magic trick.
やっぱりおむすびは美味しいです。
Now they gotta fight ahead. I don't want to just always rely on it. Folded! Ah! You're a cutie. And we all were at peace. The ruler of the nation is chowing down next to me. Oh, hello. There. Remember, everyone, always cover your loaf before he sleeps or she sleeps, you know? Always. Yeah. Nice weather. Blue skies. And sheep that looks like King Cold. Be our peace. I unexpectedly go to order the uniforms and I'm getting a bad feeling for what I need to do here in the future. I don't have much of anything else going on, so that makes me happy. In the next moment... Raining? I hear a distant sound ringing out. Some kind of a bell? Like an old-timey fire alarm? That honestly sounded like a freaking tap! I guess old-timey isn't really specific enough in this context. I'll look around. I don't see any smoke. Haruhime's face is suddenly serious. The most serious I've seen her. Deadly serious. The fox masks in the vicinity have also stopped working.
敵機が出たんです。農地の方。
Boy. Wait, what? It's so sudden. I do a double take. They hear something I've only heard stories about. This world seems so at peace. I can't immediately reconcile these two things.
シン、ついてくるかどうかは自分で決めてください。残るなら、ソメさんのところで待っていてください。家族。
Haruhime mutters something to herself and then suddenly vanishes. You really had to use Kotodama just to pull a villager vanish trick, didn't you? A puff of dust floats in the air where she was standing. I'm not completely sure what she said, but I think it was, accelerate. She said that I had to decide for myself if I'm going with her. Which means I can do the same thing that she just did. Accelerate! I'm out of the same word as her. In the moment I hear my own voice, the world stops around me. The people I can see, cherry pals, everything has stopped. But now, I realize they're still moving. Just really slowly. Interesting. Rather than stopping other people, it's more reliable to speed yourself up. Yeah. I learned something else about how to use Kotodama. Guess it can do more to just control people and, supposedly, trees? In that accelerated world, I'll look around for Haruhime again. I see her back, already far away, and still running. Her cherry pink kimono flapping around her. I start to run after her. After dashing along the wooden path running down through the town, the fields that Haruhime talked about come into view. I'm still quite a distance away. Haruhime is already down there, and has made contact with the Tekki. There's a spherical Tekki and multiple fox masks standing around it. Then there are more fox masks standing further out. It looks like some kind of outdoor celebration. An impression definitely helped along with the weird masks. But if it's a celebration, it's one involving fighting. All sorts of different powers are striking at the Tekki. Fire, water. Some kind of black shadow? No anime rainbow! Other masks are wielding swords, axes, and even holes. But they don't seem to be having much of an effect. First look at that Tekki stuns me. It's overwhelming. So much bigger than I expected. If you could zoom out a little bit, then maybe I could judge the size as well. The bracelet record said the things were 2 or 3 meters in size. But those were just words. This is a massive ball of metal. And it's closing in on one of the fox mask wearing men. Haruhime dashes in, sending the men flying out of the way, and then strokes along the surface of the Tekki like one might stroke a cat. What, is that the ball trying to speak? Yeah. Wow, I think of many words. The Tekki give a dull shudder. I recall the Tekki humans. I thought heroes were nearby. Now it switches its target to Haruhime. Haruhime proceeds to lead it away, getting some distance from the fox masked man. Once she reaches an open flight expanse, she stops. The Tekki charges towards her. Maybe because it's floating in the air, but even with my accelerated senses, it seems to move smoothly, quickly. The Tekki overlaps with where Haruhime is standing. I still haven't closed the gap, but I stagger to a halt. For a moment, I think Haruhime is dead. Just like that. Gone. Better not do that game so early. But now. The instant the Tekki has passed, Haruhime is standing there again, as though it simply moved through her. Oh, so it was one of the anime moments where, for a second you just phase through a character, even though it looks like you hit the character, right? Maybe. I think I meant to say this the way around. It looks like you hit a character, but no, your hand just phased through it. Whatever, I'll try to take you with her eyes. She briefly glances in my direction. I'm in the same accelerated world as her, although not by as much, and so I understand what happened. She wanted to attack and then return to where she had been standing before. She isn't pulling around, going back to the same spot. She's keeping a fixed distance so the dead ball won't target anyone else. Cool. The Tekki realizes its target is still alive and changes direction to come right back. Twice, 3 times, he continues to pass the same place, but with no effect. Haruhime's cool expression doesn't change. But the Tekki isn't giving up either. It doesn't have a soul or a mind, meaning it's happy to repeat the same meaningless tasks. The Tekki is moving the exact same course, back and forth, with Haruhime in the center. It's perfectly optimized. Unwavering moments pass far beyond more mere persistence. They make me physically uneasy. The situation also feels like a complete stalemate. Haruhime can avoid its attacks all day long, but it isn't connecting to any way for her to defeat it. The Tekki is still very much alive and unscathed. Now I see why they are such a problem. It isn't their attack capabilities. It's being able to pop out of the ground anywhere, and their defenses that are harder than steel. No matter the creature you face, if you prepare well and it bleeds, then you can kill it. You can hope to defeat it. But defeating a Tekki means literally having to crush a massive ball of metal. I do naively thought tech from my time might have been able to handle the threat, but guns would be pointless. Even a direct hit from a missile might not do enough, with the Tekki not being in contact with the ground. I can't imagine humanity being able to defeat a single one of these things. And this is the lowest category? This is hopeless! Human exhaustion or human error, one of these things will eventually fatally break this deadlock. As these concerns fill my mind, I finally catch up with her.
ついてきたのなら、聞いておきなさい、シン。
I will, but could you point at whatever energy you have in your hand the other way? Haruhime murmurs to me. In the accelerated world, I'm the only one who can hear her words. And also the only one who is being pointed at with this bull energy.
言霊の力は特別で、だからこそ、鍛え方も普通の能力とは異なります。
And this sounds like the end of the Disney movie.
とても簡単で、とても難しいことが要求されます。実際のところ鍛え方に限れば、言霊の力があるかどうかすら関係ないのです。
She's looking at the Tekki the entire time without even glancing at me. Her center of gravity is a little low, but she's loose and relaxed. She's giving up on waiting and going on to attack. Head on. Haruhime! Don't be crazy! I can't keep my shouting stop or die might work on a human, but such sentiments fall on deaf ears against a Tekki. I've been told that Kotodama users have the strongest power in Kanto. Haruhime is one of the 8 swords, the Ichi no Kami. I've been told she can't defeat a Tekki. I haven't doubted that until now. But now I've seen one for myself. The Kotodama is just words. How can words defeat such a monster as this?
言霊の強さというのは、すなわち自分の言葉をどれだけ信じられるかということです。
Haruhime softly explains. She has a light smile on her face.
常日頃から言葉の価値に気を配りなさい。嘘をつくのをやめなさい。他人への嘘だけでなく、自分を騙すような嘘をついてもいけません。自分を信じなさい。他人を信じなさい。
善意を信じなさい。努力を重ね、自分を信じるだけの勇気を持ちなさい。自分を信じることができればこそ、他人を信じることができます。しかし、強がることはやめなさい。ありのままを認めなさい。口にしたことは、それがどれだけ苦しく難しいことでも実行しなさい。成功した時は声を上げて喜びなさい。失敗した時は素直に悔しがりなさい。どちらの結果にしても、自分が力を尽くして戦ったという事実はかけがえのない経験になります。そして諦めずにまた新しいことに挑戦しなさい。この世界には価値のあることしかありません。私たちに不可能なことなどないのです。言葉で表現できないことはありません。言霊の力とは、この世界にあるすべてを信じる心を指すのです。
Haruhime takes a breath. Then she speaks again.
我が一撃は鉄をも砕く。
She faces down the Tekki, armed with nothing but the taut expression and a single carefully formed sentence. There is no change to her appearance. A small, elegant girl still stands there. My singular strike can smash even steel. My body gives a convulsive tremble. I heard of the expression, piss myself with fear, and in that moment, I feel my bladder getting ready to release. Haruhime believes in her own words, and simply punches the Tekki head on. Words must be free from lies, from all decoration. There's more at risk here than her arm. On board, she's about to become red mist. Words have to be planned. They can't just be crazy rounds. I just can't see her coming out ahead in this. Words must have a meaning, and a meaning that lasts. If that's the case, this Tekki will be destroyed. You have to believe your own words. That's all it takes. I want to say something, but I can't find a thing to say. One slip of the tongue could distract her, shake her faith, and it could all go horribly wrong. Nothing that I could possibly say could distract her. Nothing could shake her, and nothing will go wrong. It would be nice, by the way, if this music had like a piano ending and then it just starts from the beginning. That would be kinda cool. It would have been kinda cool. But I'm still tense and terrified anyways. I managed to speed myself up, but I can't do this yet. I am not at this level. I stretch my back straight and look at Haruhime. To believe I can do that. I can make that effort.
我は我がことも一言、世ごとも一言、言い放つ神。さあ、おいでなさい。
Haruhime gently invites the Tekki in. Hello, flags, you have to wake it up. The Tekki isn't necessarily responding, but just follows the same path as before to come at her again. Haruhime thrusts out her right arm. Not in a carefully timed strike, it's more that the Tekki simply hits her outstretched arm first. It's twice as tall as her, many times wider, and probably thousands of times heavier. Now these two objects clash. Is that ball splattering at a million pieces, or was that a sentence meaning that? Hey, that makes me think of a car accident. Hey! Don't do the ultimate for me, buddy! The baby said, it's over in the blink of an eye. Haruhime is standing there. The cool pose. Pointing a finger up my nose. I lost sight of the Tekki completely. Where is it? Yeah, okay. It's not just that the facial animations don't change in the middle of a sentence. The animation's not working. The game sometimes missing a background when I launch the game. But the sounds are not even properly playing sometimes. Wow. Okay, calm down. Everything's okay. It's just a visual novel. You don't need to do the screamer rage. As I searched around after a mystic metal ball, a heavy thud reached behind me. I turned around to see a cracked black egg lying a few dozen meters away. Eeeeee! I'm with for everyone! It was punched by Haruhime, flew through the air, and crashed down over there.
ほら、
Haruhime laughs. Ha. I laugh too. But it's not a normal laugh. Not a "that's funny" laugh. That's the kind of laugh that slips out when your emotions are all messed up. Who's this? Ah, okay, it's a random dude.
春姫様だ。姫様がやったぞ。
Yep, and she nailed a big large ball. The flags mask the vicinity all voiced their gratitude and happiness. My own reaction is buried in the jubilation of everyone else. From their perspective, Haruhime would have shown up like a gust of wind and crushed Tekki in the blink of an eye with a single attack. Which was, strictly speaking, exactly what happened. But the feelings behind that single blow, that's the part no one else knows about.
し、
Yeah? Haruhime tries to call out to me, but I lose sight of her amid all the fox masks crowding around. Very impressive. Even if she can't hear me, I still offer up my praise. I decided to keep my distance until the celebration settled down, and wander over to the remains of the Tekki. It stopped now. The remains of something terrifying. I pick up a piece. It's all of steel, cold, with a rusty smell of blood. It can bleed? It makes me feel sad, although I'm not sure why. Where is this feeling coming from? Am I overlaying the Tekki with the era of machines I'm coming in from? I make a small hole in the ground and bury the small chunk I brought into my hand. It's not going to grow, or change, or bloom into anything. But even so, sleep now. Sleep well, my little baby. Like this little baby of mine. Oh my god. He's laying down. He's saying something like this in the bed. Looks like a little snore coming out of him. I will avenge you. What? Well, keep her serious then. Oh, this is gorgeous. After the battle, I mean, almost everything is gorgeous around this game. Except for the fact that it has so many freaking problems with a different engine. After the battle, we return to the palace.
死者なし、重傷者なし、軽傷者17名。互いの能力に煽られての軽いものばかりですね。私に突き飛ばされたものが一番の怪我人になったかもしれません。
I use a little bit too much power now and injured myself. Whoopsie poopsie.
Haruhime has just received a report on the Tekki attack and is now sharing the details with me. Shiravune has headed down to help with the wounded. She has some medical knowledge even without her power. I'm glad no one died, or was even badly hurt. Now next question. Where are we exactly?
この王宮の主の間です。つまり、私の仕事部屋です。
Your office? I look around again. It looks more like an indoor garden.
どこを見てそんな印象を受けるのですか？
Haruhime has a perfectly straight look on her face. I almost ask what doesn't give me that idea. It's surrounded by screens, with the tiny mats on the floor, and a slightly raised place for someone important to sit. It does look like some kind of Eastern throne room in principle. But there are also flowers and trees growing from every pillar and all across the ground. Likely the result of more Kotodama usage. This made the floor all uneven. The only thing that looks like it could be used for work is a desk. The Haruhime set herself up at the entrance. She isn't even using the area set aside for the ruler. You've got a cherry blooming in here too.
はい、綺麗ですね。心穏やかに仕事に励めます。
She gives me a smile as she replies. It cleans up all the petals.
茜に風の力で吹き飛ばしてもらっています。そういえば、彼女もこの部屋を嫌がりますね。
Maybe because you're using her as a glorified leaf blower? The powers are all crazy.
それより、
Well, maybe, but so far, again, I haven't found anything weird regarding the tall lady. Well, except maybe because she's really tall and really shy for her size. But Haruhime gives me a deeply interested smile, and maybe that because it's actually everyone accepts things very easily. Mainly that part. Yeah, what are you interested about?
予定外のことでしたが、初めて目にした鉄器はどうでしたか？
There was one huge black ball that was coming in her face. It was a lot scarier than I was expecting. I gave her my honest opinion. I would probably be scared too if it's like the size of a moon that has appeared on Earth, honestly, maybe. When I first heard about them, they didn't seem quite real, like monsters from a fairy tale. But the apprehensive, heavy feeling of the real thing was something else entirely. And those are the kinds of things that can burst up from the ground and attack at any down moment?
黒髪が打倒された影響か、ここ100日ほどは以前より格段に襲撃の頻度が減りました。もともとは平地を見渡せばそこかしこに鉄器がいる風景が普通だったのですよ。
That is scary. Haruhime explains that the situation now is actually better.
とにかく、あなたには鉄器が倒せるという自信はまだないと？
It's kinda crazy to think I could, just because I can't use the Kotodama. I'm not mourning or complaining, just stating an honest truth. If anyone from my time were to confidently claim they could do so, then they'd be a moron. An absolute moron.
まあ、今はそういうことにしておきますか。
Haruhime actually accepts my answer. I decided not to poke that bear and hold my tongue. I feel that people around here place a lot of expectations on their Kotodama users.
それでは、襲撃の被害も小さかったようですし、今日案内しようと思っていた最後の場所へ行きましょうか。
We're going down into town again?
いえ、降りるには降りますが、王宮の地下です。
So Baba did mention something about the room and the hall beneath the ground. Kinky? A room I can understand, but I'm not sure about the whole part. Well, no need to ask for explanation. I'll see her spinning soon enough.